Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. We're going to continue where we've left off last time. The plan was to immediately go deeper, as I recall, since we finally got the diamond we needed to make the module to upgrade our sea truck, if that's what it's called. Upgrade its depth. But as I was thinking about it, I realized we can now go down to 250 meters, but when we get down there, the moment we step outside of our vehicle, we're going to have zero oxygen efficiency because we still don't have the rebreather. And so we'll just immediately drown. So I did some minor Googling to try and find out if I was supposed to have the rebreather by now and I just missed it. And the answer is yes. They intended the rebreather to be easy to find and I just didn't find it. So it's somewhere in the Twisted Bridges. 170 meters down is what I read. So we just need to keep an eye out for technology deep down and see what we can find. I think all of this... We do actually need more of the table coral.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Yeah.
efficiency decreased.
Let's pick up some of those. Where is the hatch to get in? There it is. It feels like in Subnautica 1 you
Sea
could...
fluid intake.
Oh dear. Okay, we have water on us.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I probably should have dropped off at least the poster and the picture frame. I don't know what to do with the rock grub. We picked one up. It's inedible. So we just have it. I don't even know what I was talking about, but yes. It's apparently down here somewhere at the bottom of these twisted bridges. So just kind of explore around, see if we can find it. Because once we get the rebreather, it'll open up a lot of options for us. That's alien tech. Go away, you. Oh, is that it, maybe? This could be it. Rebreather. How about that? Anything else to grab while we're here? Hello. That goes really deep. Anyway, before I run out of oxygen, we found a rebreather, and it looks like there's no other loot around here, which surprises me. But since I found the loot I wanted, I'm good to head back. That's Delta Station. There's our home base. Let's build our rebreather. And then we were deciding if we wanted to go to the Omega Zone, whatever they called it, where they were doing their research on the Kara. And that's also where the pilot was last spotted. Or do we want to go to the distress beacon? And I'm thinking distress beacon. The pilot that wants to kill us is probably not the first place we need to go. I don't know if she wants to kill us. She could have killed us if she wanted to. She was definitely angry at us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What do we need to make this rebreather? I suppose that's something I should have checked. Wiring kit, fiber mesh, and silicon rubber. Okay. We have fiber mesh. We don't have silicon rubber, so I will need to go get some seed pods from the kelp. And then wiring kit is silver, and we have a little bit. We could actually do with getting more. I should probably refill food and water while I'm here. There we go. Then we have a poster we can place out and a picture frame. Oh, that is big. Let's place that there. And then the picture frame. I can set on the floor. Really? There we go. No, no, no. Come on. There we are. Perfect. How's our power looking? Okay, yeah, things seem to last here for a while. Right, we found a couple of other fish. Okay, we can throw the rock grub in there. So, I don't know how much power it'll generate. But that's something. Let's cook us... I guess we don't need... We don't need food at the moment. Do I want to use my nutrient blocks, though? Yeah, we've got plenty to spare. I'm fine with that. So let's just throw the fish in there. Throw those in there. Right, we were going to get seed clusters. I guess I don't need to get in this. They're right here. Well, the kelp is right here. I'm still expecting those guys to come after me at some point. Based on descriptions. Huh. No seed clusters. Well, that's awkward. Don't need the map. Come on, there we are. I haven't scanned this? That's odd. We'll grab several. We're about ready to finally head out, but the rebreather seems very essential. Alright, let's grab our silver. Grab our fiber mesh. I think it was just one, but I'll grab a second one just in case. So we want silicon rubber. 2 silicon rubber per seed cluster. So we'll make 2 sets. And then maybe turn the rest into lubricant so we have it available in the future. Then we need our wiring kit. That'll get us our rebreather.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Okay, and it looks like that already just automatically equipped. Perfect. Alright, we are now free to go back and explore. And I'm thinking I might go back to that big pit we found. It seems like a interesting continuation since we want to go deeper. What is deep down in this biome? Assuming I can re-find that location. I think we've already explored over here. Yes, we've already explored there. It's assuming I can find that same location. Here it was. So then the pit was here. Yeah. How deep do you go? Pretty deep it seems, actually. Are we getting to any new materials? Not yet. Oh. We are getting to the limits of our depth, though. We can go down to 300. We're basically there. What? Oh, of course there's a Leviathan down here. We're dead. You don't see me. Thought I saw a mechanical part that, and I wanted to see what it was, but now I'm freaked out by the Leviathan. Perhaps I should not be here. Alien distress call is only 215 meters away, actually. That way. So we are in the right location for that, versus the pilot is far away. This might actually be the right cave that leads to the alien distress call.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
But if so, I have to find other ways of getting there. Because I can't go lower. Unless I'm supposed to hold off on that until we get the next depth module. Or it's through here. So we've got alien tech. Stop running into all the walls, please. More alien tech. Okay, I think this is actually right. Yeah, that's our SOS sound. Just keep crashing into everything. We're not that injured. Can I get in, though? That'll be the question. So let's grab our repair tool. Fix this up a little bit.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
Intermember speaking. We're running out of time.
Okay. Well, conveniently the door opened right as we got here. Please don't attack me.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Huh. Okay, we've lost the crab. So, presumably we're talking to an architect. We know that they stay in... Oh, crab's back. They stay in storage. Like, downloaded on computers. Rather than having a physical form. So is this the way to get there? Up there? Because alien distress call origin is over there, but I think that's where we came from. I would think this is where we're supposed to go. And I don't want to walk all the way back over there to see that that is the front door. Wow, there are lots of these crabs. Alive and well. Also, for them saying that they are out of power, they sure have a lot of ion cubes. So is that the architect's storage then?
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Okay. So why didn't they... Because he knows about the people who came before, Altera. Why didn't he download onto one of their PDAs? What makes us special?
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
I assume we picked up our PDA because it was lying on the ground during the cutscene. Yeah, so that was a scene. The only scene I remember from the playthrough I started watching was that right there. So everything else has been blind and will continue to be blind. But I knew that that was going to play out where he was going to download into our head. And I don't know where that goes from here. But that was the point where I decided I wanted to play through it myself rather than watching a playthrough. While advanced human civilizations has attempted for centuries to develop successful whole brain emulation techniques, it appears that the architect race has built a platform for accomplishing this holy grail of life extension technology. Physically, the containment cube appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers supporting a hyperdense capacity of 35 bits per electron. 35 bits per electron? That is a lot. The energy field that feeds a suspended animated cube also serves to power the operating software, allowing the intelligence in storage to maintain consciousness throughout the storage period. Once a stored consciousness has been transferred out of the cube, the component parts will become inert, Without witnessing and carefully observing the backup process, it is difficult to ascertain how the transfer works and whether or not the process is truly lossless. Alien robot. This device is of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Purpose: its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than to deter invaders. 2. Despite its simple design, this construction is quite elegant in its minimalism. 4 electromagnetic legs allow it to traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speed and appear to be replaceable. Internally, there are a few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserve ensures it continues to operate. So yeah, I don't know where the story goes from here. We've now got an architect in our head. And I don't know what we intend to do with that. It seems like an odd choice to give up his immortality in a cube to be stuck in a frail human. So I mean, obviously there's the claim of being out of power. And I guess that's a valid reason. Like, if you're going to be erased from existence because you've run out of power. But yeah. Humans just don't have the same life expectancy as the machine. Particularly us, since we found out there's a Leviathan somewhat on our way out of here. Although it seemed to be deeper down. So as long as we don't go that deep again, we should be fine. I hope. Oh.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
No, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes.
Okay.
Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Okay, so we are now trying to build the architect storage media. Which is what? Ah, here we go. Everything is unknown. Huh. Well, that's difficult to work with. While we haven't evolved beyond physical attachment, it is traditional to navigate space-time in conjunction with mobile biomechanical storage media, altered and evolved over time to serve the inhabitants' needs. While it is possible to transfer between media, at will, there is some comfort and prestige in improving a body over time. We have settled on a popular format for these media, though there are exceptions. It is a heavily modified version of our pre-civilized bodies. It provides good mobility, easy adaptation, and is easy to fix. In case of disaster, we can back up our data patterns to a sanctuary site for later retrieval. Storage in this fashion is safe provided consistent power supply. However, unique perspectives and traits which arose from the interplay with the original medium are lost. It is like a factory reset. It is recommended individuals be restored to a compatible medium as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast grown from seed using specialized blueprints and materials. While it is technically possible for an individual to copy their data in order to duplicate themselves ad infinitum, such behavior is considered beyond rude, and any self-respecting architect would resolve such a circumstance by immediately deleting themselves. So they prefer to be in a biomechanical storage media, which sounds like in a living being, such as we are now, or some sort of... Seems like they have constructed vessels they can make. Yeah. I don't know. If any of you have played Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm getting a bit of a SAM type of thing. They have an AI that exists to aid the people it's incorporated with, as opposed to, say, the Geth, which are individuals. So, feels more like a SAM situation. They're the Geth, where they can download into different bodies, including having a whole bunch of them downloaded together into one single construct. But they prefer to merge with people and then help those people improve. At least that's what it sounded like to me. Yeah, we have no actual way to move forward on that quest line. We haven't found gel sacks, so I can't make the aerogel. Or spiral plant clippings. Because I really did want to get the water situation sorted out. Oh, I also looked up what I'm supposed to do with Snowstalker fur, because I had no clue. Apparently, to get Snowstalker fur, which is probably something I should make a priority, you use your little robot, and then it can grab fur off of one of the Snowstalkers, which shocks me that that was what the intended option was. Because it's like, why would I send a baby animal to approach these big, dangerous carnivores? Like, that makes no sense to me. That's the intended solution. But let's get some Snowstalker fur and work on getting our cold weather gear sorted out. Those things didn't look super familiar. But yeah, that's my plan. Let's go get some Snowstalker fur. Then we can look into heading deeper. This looks like a path that goes somewhere. Not necessarily where I'm trying to go, because we're still hundreds of meters away. But where are you? Might as well grab resources. I don't need the snowball. I assume I've been here before. Yeah. Okay. should be looking for vents so that I can warm up. Or caves. That looks like a cave. Perfect. And we've got some food and water. I'll just take care of that right now while we're here. Looks like this is actually heading towards our home. And there were stalkers near our home. I think out that way? So I need to find a vent I can stand on so that I stay warm. So let's send you out. I don't know what the range on this is.
Ready for my assignment.
But I think our stalkers were down this way. Somewhere. Hopefully not too far. Trying to remember a week ago where I remember seeing stalkers. Wow, my screen vision is getting terrible. Okay, I think that's their way of saying there is a limited range. And we have exceeded it. Hello? There we go. So let's wait till we finish warming up. Since I'm already on a vent. Perfect. Alright, so we basically lost vision about 70 meters. So I can't really go much farther than that. Alright, here's a cave where I could stay warm. Potentially. I guess this whole area counts as a cave? Since we're still at 100. Okay, now we're dropping. Let's go here. Give it another shot.
What's our mission?
Because surely there's stalkers around here. We have a vent there as well, so we could stand there. Just feels exposed if there are stalkers around. Okay, we've got a stalker over there. But we're definitely at the limit of my usability range. So let's head back. Maybe I will try going to that vent. As worrying as that is. Because then we're just out and exposed. Okay. So that puts us closer. We drop
weather approaching.
You there.
Seek shelter.
We're not going to seek shelter. We're just going to stand here and hope for the best.
and waiting.
Now the theory is that these guys can safely grab fur. Oh, it is heading up to my person. Please unload.
Hypothermia imminent.
And we did not heat up. Nope, 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 nope. Run, run, run. We'll leave our penguin behind. Go through caves, get warm, please. Thank you. Penguin can stay behind. I do not care. Starting to freeze again. We've got the robotics lab right around here somewhere. That'll be warmth. And in the morning, we can go back for our penguin. Oh. Okay, that was nerve-wracking. There we are. We've got our warmth. How much do I need? I only got 3. Could have swore we got 4. So did I not manage to pull the 4th one out of the penguin? Or did the penguin not manage to grab a 4th one? I don't know. So we need 2 for the cold suit, 1 for the gloves, and 1 for the mask. So we do need 4 total. So I have to go back and get another fur. Fiber mesh, fiber mesh, fiber mesh. Okay, fiber mesh is easy. Nope. Do we risk going back now?
Dangerous weather approaching.
No.
Seek shelter.
Not while dangerous weather's happening. Would be nice if we could get a... like, up at the top of the screen, like where our compass is or something, have some sort of weather meter. Because if we can see that dangerous weather is approaching, it would be useful to be able to see, like, oh yeah, hail's approaching in 2 hours or something. And then be able to plan accordingly. Let's use our first aid kit, just so we're safe there. Also, the fact that the weather is different when I'm looking through a doorway to actually going outside. Okay, we got some snow. I don't think snow is that big of a deal. Let's go into these caves where we know there's a warmth. And then I could try getting my penguin from here to come back to me. Yes, it does still have a storage item. So we just didn't manage to get the final item out of its storage. Oh, come on. We're heading the right way, I think.
See you later.
I can't see it all. $75 meters away. Are we not heading the right way? Or was it just having to go around this rock? Oh yeah, we were definitely not heading the right way. That's awkward. Can I have you walk backwards without vision? Wish there was some sort of indicator on the compass or something of where... Oh, please don't attack my penguin. Yeah, I wish there was a compass that showed where our user was to make it easier to get back to them when we're in the penguin form. Is it over here somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's take that last bit of fur, then pick you up. And that's all I needed from here, I think. So now we have to try and safely make our way back to our sea truck. Hail's probably not the right weather to be trying this. I'm curious how much the cold weather gear is going to help, particularly with things like this where we've got cold weather effects, hail, whatnot. Shouldn't be hailing through the roof. Come on, guys. Those should help me make it back to my sea truck. Parked out that way. Okay, we got a vent over here. Might as well warm up there. And our sea truck is down here. Alright, not bad. Home base is back this way. So we'll go to home base, we'll build our cold weather gear. And then I think we're ready to actually try going down into the Omega Zone. Hopefully we don't run into Leviathans, because I do think there was a Leviathan around there. And I don't want to deal with it. I probably should have made some more of the fiber that we need, since we were just traveling through a kelp zone. We do have a kelp zone near our base. Looks like right here. So that'll work. Okay, inventory's already full. Cool. Back to base. What's my inventory full with? Oh, a bunch of food, right. I don't need to be dropping them. I don't know what happens if I drop them while I'm in a vehicle. But oh well. 2 creepvine samples should give us either 2 or 4 fiber. I don't remember if it's 2 to 1 or not. And I think we still have 2 other fibers at our base. So we should be covered regardless. Nearly there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let's make fiber. 2 samples makes 1 fiber. That's even worse than I was imagining. Huh. Yeah, and that means we only have 3 fiber. So I actually do need to head back out and get more. Well, at least they're right here. So it's easy enough to do. Okay. Figured I'd get some spares just so I have more fiber in the future. There we go. 4 fur, 4 fiber. I think that's all we need. So we want the cold suit.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Perfect. Then we want the gloves. And the mask. So we'll have to trade off between the rebreather mask and the cold weather mask, I suppose. Oh, and it takes up so much space in our inventory. Well, for now, I think I'm fine with the rebreather mask, because we're not going to be on the surface. Where did I put my power cubes? Apparently here. We can actually take the charge out of the cubes directly. I don't think that was in the original Subnautica. I think they were just an item that we could use to make batteries. They have their own charge showing on the cube themselves. That's different. And then 1 titanium I don't need to take with me. The rest of this is fine. Do I need to recharge anything? I suppose I could recharge some things. We go to our scanner, replace the battery, and then grab you. Don't really need the habitat builder at the moment, but might as well. There we go. And put in some batteries there. Good enough. Technically, the repair tool could use power, but I don't care. It's nearly full. Okay, I think at this point we are ready to go check out the pilot's last known position, which is the Omega zone. We've got food and water on us. Yeah. Hopefully they aren't that deep, because we can only go down to 300. And if we're lucky, we'll find some of those other resources we were looking for. The gel sacks or rubies or the spiral slices, whatever they are. No. Okay, he's going after fish. Perfect. I don't like all the screaming, guys. Yeah, not seeing the gel sacks yet. I think we've already looted this. Yes. Is this where the Leviathan was? We know we ran into a Leviathan, and I think it was on our way to getting here. Since I'm just seeing we're in a big open area, I'm of course freaking out a bit. And we've got another cave system over here. We are at the lily pads now. So that's a dead lily pad. this is where we last recorded the pilot. So yeah, she's probably down below us. There's a gel sack. How about that? Okay, gel sacks I think were needed for the aerogel. I don't think we've scanned you yet, but you look scannable. Somewhat unique. No? Just anything that stands out looking different. Hello, you. Oh, you're carrying a quartz. So yeah, they probably can steal from us, and then they'll just carry it around. That's unique. Kind of parked the sea truck right against the ceiling, and that was a bit awkward. Anyway, planet's last known location was just above us. So she came down through here somewhere. Oh, I think this is their nest. Rubies, perfect. No, no, no. Did you steal? No, I have my tools. You tried to steal from me, though.
I've determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
I don't know if we've tried
Location uploaded to PDA.
cracking this open before. Chance of gold. Okay. I'm having to just like dodge in and out to avoid getting stuff stolen. So where is this new location? Architect artifact. Oh, and it's nice big green. Way far away, so we are not going there immediately. I can go 300 meters, so I can't go down too much farther. What are you? That might be the silver. Well, in this case, titanium. We could use more silver. We were running a bit low. Mainly, I'm looking around either to see if there's anything obvious about where the pilot went, or if I can find more rubies or gel sacks. So I'm clearly in roughly the right location. Are these what I need? No, blooming raindrop, probably not. Just seeing hello, Leviathan. I will move elsewhere. You can have this area. I didn't check the raindrops on the blooming raindrop to see if there's anything interesting there. Are these of interest? They are. Just seeing if I can harvest anything in case it'll be one of the items I need. Kinda wish I could get a scanner for the sea truck so I didn't have to keep getting out. Okay, here's more of this. Can I do anything with the drops at the bottom? Doesn't seem like it. Getting a bit lost and wedged amongst all these roots. It's pretty. That's us wandering around quite a bit in this area of the pilot's last known position. I have yet to find anything obvious. No, come on. Trying to grab these gel sacks. I'm hoping that the little fish can only grab what I have in my hands. And so if I'm swimming around without any equipment out, I'm safe. Ooh, ultra capacity tanks. Neat. Oh, I need to scan more of them. And those all counted as one. Let's see if we can find any more gel sacks or rubies. Do I go just through... Go away, you. I lost my ship. There it is. Do I just go through this cave? It's a cave off of where the pilot's last known location was. I'm finding plenty of gel sacks and rubies, so I'm not against going through here. I just wish we also found the spiral plant. And unfortunately, all we get is a slice of the plant, so I don't know what the whole plant is supposed to look like. Ship? There you are. Which way was I going? I think I was heading this way. Okay, these are different. What are you? Are they flashing because of my presence? Like me getting close to them? Or do they just change between greens and purples? As usual, I don't know. But I'm worried they're like explosive and that's how they indicate it. Hive mind. Nope. You do not get to steal my tool. Nope, not the upgrades. Not that. Hello, you. What is a hive mind? I'm guessing flora. Wow, there is a lot here. First of all, for the depth module, which is what I was wanting next, we need synthetic fiber and another diamond. Ugh. We don't have the other diamond, of course. The synthetic fiber needs spiral plant clipping. That's what we were needing that for. And we haven't found anything called spiral plant. I guess it would be exploitable, but still, no. So hive mind's not showing up here. It would definitely be in either of those. So coral? Nope, just table coral. Does it count as fauna then? That would be a surprise to me. Hive mind. It is a large herbivore. It definitely looks plant. The hive mind are never alone and grow in massive clusters. They are physically connected by a root system, which sends out chemical signals in the presence of large predators. This signal activates a chemical reaction within its green porous membrane, resulting in a visible change of color in its bioluminescence. This action has two effects. The uniform change in color grants the hive mind the appearance of one large interconnected organism. This is a form of camouflage called disruptive coloration, which is confusing to predators. Smaller sea creatures confuse the change in color for sunlight and are drawn towards the cluster. They're calling it fauna, a large herbivore, but it puts down roots. Roots means flora. I'm confused. What are you? I don't know. Nickel ore. We don't have a need for nickel yet, but we found it. And we could keep heading towards that alien tech. Do I still need more gel clusters? No, probably not. We don't want to keep going too much lower. Oh, sorry.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
Oh.
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
It is Marguerite. Also, we're apparently in the right location, more or less. Let's go grab these couple of nickels we can see down there. I don't know when I'll need them, but having them available seems nice.
Wow.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Did I just see something scannable? Is it you? No, I have scanned you guys. So we're in the right location. Oh, something's flashing. We're in the right location to find Marguerite, apparently. Ah, there we go. That's a base. We're just reaching a point where we're at the very edge of how deep we can go with our current tech level. Gift of the sea monkey.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful next time.
I'm guessing it's not because I accidentally ran one over and killed it. Alright, that... we can't get under here. Yeah. So she's set up a whole base. Alright, let's see if we can find a way in. Because she definitely wants us to visit. That was pretty clear. Customized prawn suit. Can I steal her prawn suit? cannot. Guess that's fair. Your base is in pretty bad shape. Like, just looking at the wear and tear. But if she's been here since the Dagazi team, kind of makes sense. Okay, she's got a pet snowstalker.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
She's had time.
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base.
Just throwing one of the
Not
tablets?
Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
Okay, we were talking about disabling the satellite tracker ourselves.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
So, it was never stated in Subnautica 1 that I recall what type of Leviathan she brought back to the base. I was actually wondering if she had brought the crab squids that were around their destroyed base. But it sounds like she brought a Reaper to the base without fully killing it, and then it attacked, destroyed the base, and killed them all. Huh. Margaret's prawn suit. This standard issue Mark III prawn has been manually altered by its owner, exchanging one of its hot swappable work arms for a mandible of a young Chelicerate. Given the range of available high-tech prawn modifications in the non-classified Altera fabrication suite, these customizations appear to be more of a stylistic choice than a functional one. However, the sharp claw arm could certainly be used effectively in defensive scenarios by an experienced pilot. The common suit also appears to have seen heavy use, or the custom suit appears to have seen heavy use over a long period of time, judging by the barnacle overgrowth and permanently damaged sections of the exoskeleton. Assessment: the owner doesn't want you messing around. Yeah, I think we figured that out. So, is this not the workbench where she says we might find useful stuff? Snowfox fragment, that's fine. We've already found that. Test override module. That's what we needed. Okay, that's just a blueprint. Yes, we need one of these that we can plug in to put it into test mode. Parallel processing unit. Do we know how to make one of those? My guess is no. Yeah, it's looking like a solid no. You don't happen to have a parallel processing unit kicking around? The fact they have spare tablets that she just uses to let her snow fox feed on. So we're not actually any closer to shutting down. Oh, I just jammed myself. There we go. We're not actually any closer to shutting it down. Oh, never mind. Sea truck perimeter defense upgrade.
New technology acquired.
Okay, that didn't actually get us any closer either. But it is an upgrade that we can put into our sea truck. I guess that's it here. So if we want this device, we've got titanium, lead, and copper wire. The parallel processing unit is the problem. And I have no schematics for that. We can now make aerogel. I think aerogel was the last component we needed for our water filtration system. So that'll be cool. At that point, we have infinite food and water. Still don't have enough to make our own prawn suits, which is a bit of a shame. Provides increased threat protection. We need polyaniline for that. Did we not actually get the... We did get it. Okay. So I don't need to build one. We can't make the ultra high capacity because I haven't learned that. Let's see, our water filtration. Yeah. Once we have aerogel, we're good. That's convenient. So that'll make future expeditions easier. But yeah, missing that one critical part means I'm no closer to solving how
Seek fluid intake.
turn it off. Water. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Parallel processing unit. Whoa. Okay. I think that's it for here at the base. Is there anything else to your base besides just the moon pool and your main room? Yes, there's the room over there we couldn't get to because your dog was blocking the way. What can we see? Not a ton. Sea truck's up there. I want to explore a bit more. Ooh, are these our spiral plants? Could be. Well, I can't scan them, so I'm thinking not. Here I was being so hopeful. Well, I guess I should head back to air. But yeah, I want to explore here a bit more before I just leave this location. Come on, give me some air. Perfect. I don't need the lights, I don't think. Any resources down here? This looks like a bit of a new biome. And it's going to be a while before we can pull off 400-meter depth. Reaper's wine glass. Okay. Can't take a sample of you either. Don't like things that are referred to off of the Reaper. Wow, we could just keep going down. possibly shouldn't. Get ourselves some uranium. Uranite, I guess, to be more technical. Alright, we're about half air, so we'll want to head back soon. Yeah, let's head back up. Hopefully I don't get lost on my way back. We're needing to get to our moon pool.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's gonna be here. Come on, just get some air. Thank you. Let's see. Anything down this way? No, it looks like we just have the single path that leads deeper to that crystal cave. Oh, here's a bunch of rubies. And diamonds? Oh, yeah. Grab the diamonds for sure. Inventory full. No. Drop all the titanium. Lithium's fine. Grab some rubies. If I see any other diamonds in the area. Thermal plant. Nice. No, just the 2 diamonds, unfortunately. I could just fill up the last 2 inventory spots on rubies. Oh, we're getting to the point where we're down on air. Let's come back up here. She's got a good place to dive for rare resources. Just a little bit more. So our opening is down over on this side. I thought. Yes. So we've got a bunch of rubies. A bit more uranium and some lithium. What are you? Oh, that's one of the power extensions. More power extensions.
Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
Lots of rubies. I could grab a whole bunch of those, but I'm hoping to find more diamonds. Since rubies are suddenly plentiful. There's another diamond. And I think that's another diamond. Perfect. Okay. That is the full thermal plant synthesized. And I think our inventory is now full. I'm pretty happy with the minerals we grabbed. I'm disappointed that we don't know how to make the test box thing.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Because we're missing a part still. I'm not sure where I'm going to find that. Let's go up to our sea truck. Head back home. So we can make quite a few good upgrades. Yeah, but we're wanting to go carefully up through here. So we're like hovering right at our maximum depth limit. More nickel. Yeah, so whatever that spiral plant is that we need for the advanced fiber, we don't know anything about that. So hopefully we'll find that soon enough, but for now, let's go to our home base. Then maybe we'll go get that alien artifact, since it seems to be close-ish to our home base. Yeah, the diamonds though, finding a bunch of diamonds, rubies, and gel sacks all down there, that was super good. That opens up a lot of possibilities. So I've got some scratching in my throat. Sorry about that. I think that's sulfur, which we've found before, so not anything I need to be too crazy about. I wonder if they're all going to be friendly and give me stuff and no longer take stuff from me. I say no longer. None of them have actually successfully stolen from me. But the entry on our PDA says they do. So, yeah, that artifact location is 300 meters away. It's pretty close.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Right, inventory's full. I knew that. We don't have any titanium. That was an intentional choice. Let's get rid of our ores. There. And this will be for all of the gems. And you get the living things. Perfect. Alright, we have an upgrade for our sea truck. I might as well install that while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so if I want various things, if I want the depth module, do we have what we need for that? We still haven't found any of the blueprints to make anything further there, but the depth module needs synthetic fibers. No, we don't, because we don't know how to get the synthetic fibers. Those spiral plant clippings. So that's still unavailable. The higher capacity tank we don't have yet. So is the only thing I really want to make the water filtration? Maybe. We could make a modification station. For what purpose? The only mod I can build is the knife, I think. Which wouldn't be a terrible call. That allows us to get free food just swimming around. Which probably has value. Alright, so we'll plan on building the water filtration first.
Calorie intake recommended.
Quiet, you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. So for the water filtration, I was planning to put it in this room. Here. Although, I don't know what the hull status is of our base, and that's probably something I should think about. Reinforcements. Lithium and titanium. Okay. 3 titanium and a lithium. I can't put it here? Why not? I guess those chests are in the way. Well, we'll put it here then. Just to make sure that my base has enough hull strength. I don't want to put it in the paths that we branch off from. With new buildings. Huh. I just can't build this anywhere. It's weird. Titanium, copper wire, and aerogel. Alright. I think that was 3 titanium. Copper wire. And then aerogel was a ruby and a gel stack, I think. Aerogel's cool stuff as well, like in real life. If you haven't looked into it, it's really neat. Parallel processing unit, yeah. That's gonna bother me for a while. This should just give me free water and salt. Oh, that only caused 1 point of full damage. Perfect. Arguably, I could build a moon pool. It's not too expensive. And I'd have a place to actually park my sea truck. I guess I'd have to get the sea truck dock as well. It's starting to get expensive, and it's really not needed at the moment. I think it just allows me to charge the sea truck off of my base's power. So let's grab another water before we head out. Grab a water, not put one back. Oh, and another med kit. Do I want to build the mod station? Maybe I do. Computer chip, titanium, diamond, and lead. Yeah, I could find a place for it. Didn't pay attention to how much titanium I need because I never do. Lead. It's you. Computer chip. What's involved in a computer chip? Two table corals, gold, and copper wire. Copper wire, gold, 2 table coral. And I didn't grab the diamond. That's fine. So then we can get the computer chip. Let's grab the diamond. Still have 3 left. Let's throw it back here. So it's tucked out of the way. And then if I want the knife upgrade, that is just a battery and the survival knife. Okay. I can just work with that. Alright, let's refill on food and water for a bit. Then let's go check out this alien or architect artifact. Times 3. Or no, X3J. I was seeing that as X for times 3, and then the J in my quick glance looked like a bracket. So I was like, there's 3 of them. Just keeping an eye out for what is around. Where you guys spiral? Stuff. No. Didn't think so, but you're spirally, so I had to check. Huh. 144 meters basically down below us, so I have to find a cave. There aren't any obvious caves like right here. I'm assuming it's not going down there and then traveling 1,000 meters underground. So technically it could be. We've already explored here, right? We haven't. Hello. What are you? Titanium. Whatever you were, we've already found you. Oh, this is another place to pick up a Pathfinder tool? Fine. Anything else around of note? Chance of lead. Chance of copper. So no, nothing else particularly around. I am wondering if I should go back to the cave that we found with the ridges, I think they call them. Ooh. We're here? Definitely gonna go with here. The bridges cave was a reasonable idea, but this is feeling like a much better idea. Though we need to find a way to get deeper. Oh, come on. Let's just grab that cave sulfur. What are you? Spinnerfish. Odd. I probably should scan each of these because they tend to have tech I can use. Propulsion cannon. We were wondering if a propulsion cannon could get us back into that secret location in the robotics bay. So yeah, we're trying to get just below where we are right now. So far, I'm not having a ton of luck in these caves. Oh, does this go lower? Okay, this looks like it's going lower. We've got another place we can scan. Laser cutter fragments. Cool. Should have made it a priority early on to find these and scan them. Find the little nests. getting a little bit lower. Doubt I can get my sea truck through here. No. So am I gonna have to swim the rest of the way by myself? Wouldn't surprise me if that was the intent. Just to force me not to take my whole truck down there. Ooh, let me scan you. Anything of note? More laser cutter fragments. That'll be the last one we need, I think. Collect more silver, collect more gold. Cool. Root pustule. Contains highly reactive compounds. Is that an egg? Sea monkey egg. Okay. Oh. Looked like you got angry at me. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the copper out of your nest. But yes, what do we know about root pustules? Is that needed for one of these? No. So we don't have a need for that yet. Well, then it's just filling my inventory. Right, these were the caves I was wanting to go through.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Okay. First, let's scan. Then... do we activate it?
New technology acquired.
Quantum locker. I guess we don't activate it. We just need to scan it. While I'm here, I might as well just pick up all the minerals. By all of them, I mean the one that was down here. Bunch of titanium. Well, that's not terrible. We need lots of titanium for basically everything. Let's hop in and read what we found. Oh.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Just noticed that our ship's really injured, so I'm going to hop out for a moment, repair it.
Okay.
Thank you, friend. We're also getting low on power. But yes, let's read your logs now. It's not going to be geological data. It'll be alien data, probably. Water Analysis Station. This apparent research device seems built to determine the chemical components and properties of water samples. Possible applications: testing for levels of Carabacterium in the water, spectroscopic analysis, experimental application of light, heat, or chemical compounds via the cylindrical core at the center of the storage chamber. Okay, and this is all of my equipment. Laser cutter. The ultra-high frequency laser cutter is tuned specifically to cut through titanium and plasteel-based materials at a thickness of up to 10 centimeters. This makes it an essential tool for construction, salvage, and rescue operations, but ineffective on natural obstacles. Altera laser cutter. Who called the locksmith? I don't think we found anything yet that needed a laser cutter, as opposed to Subnautica 1, where we kept running across bits of the ship that we needed the laser cutter to get into. And then the propulsion cannon. The propulsion cannon allows technicians to manipulate gravitational forces at ranges of up to 20 meters. It is commonly used in construction and mining to move materials. Operating instructions. Pull the trigger once to lock onto and attract a single targeted object weighing less than 25 kilograms. The object can now be safely retrieved from the gravitational beam. Alternatively, pull the trigger a second time to propel the object at speed away from the device. Not recommended for use on organic subjects. Prop cannon. Some species are telekinetic. For everyone else, there's Altera. I thought you needed the repulsion cannon to throw objects away. Thermal plant, which we don't need at the moment, but we could build around our base, probably, because we do have a lot of thermal vents. The first rule of survival in hostile environment is to work with the resources available. If it's 800 degrees outside and you're in danger of burning to death at any moment, you may as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. It converts heat energy into electricity. Always take thermometer readings before attempting installation. Core mechanisms are housed in heat-resistant chassis, but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. The thermal power plant, it's hot. Lastly, habitat installations. Just trying to periodically read to keep up on what we've found. We still have a ton of things to read that I haven't gotten to. Someday we'll get to them. Bulkhead door. The bulkhead door is designed to separate compartments while reinforcing structural integrity. With its solid titanium frame, the door can be opened and closed to seal off compartments in the event of fire or flooding, or simply for privacy. The interior grow bed, which I keep thinking we should grow some, but so far it hasn't been needed. Designed for use exclusively inside regulated habitat modules, the interior grow bed is more compact than the outdoor version and features a hydroponic nutrient delivery system. The moon pool. The moon pool is an essential module for a long-term exploration. Its primary function is as a dry dock for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and Prawn suit. The large central chamber contains a pressurized pool which provides ready access to the surrounding waters and comes as standard with equipment for raising and recharging a vehicle. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, the moon pool can be used to build and equip vehicle upgrades. Dimensions, connection points. Yeah, it can charge, but it doesn't automatically repair vehicles, it seems. And then the Sea Truck dock. The Sea Truck dock is a dedicated sleeve for a Sea Truck cab and its attached modules. It offers convenient dry embark-disembark for the driver. The dock automatically services and charges the Sea Truck cab. Cargo handling remains the responsibility of the Altera employees on site. And then our water filtration system, which is awesome. The filtration system draws water unfit for human consumption from an external source, atomically, there's the word, splits it into its constituent parts, and outputs consumable liquids, water, and salts, while disposing of any harmful byproduct. It can be built in any compatible habitat module, but has substantial power requirements. The Altera water filtration system. Any liquid into pure, refreshing, pH-balanced water? Yes, sir. Any liquid. Alright, that's good enough for now. Did that actually give us a blueprint? We don't need the laser cutter. Did that give us one of our alien blueprints? It did not. So he's getting closer to being networked, but not closer to actually helping us build his new suit. Alright, well, let's go back up and get out of here. Although, potentially continue keeping an eye out for more of the sea monkey nests. Just so I can scan for more objects I've missed. Because obviously... Sorry, killed another fish. Obviously, I've missed things. You're a fish of some sort, I think. No, egg. I guess that makes sense. It's not moving. Well... Oh, are you attacking me? Okay, I was like, what am I hearing? Where do I have to explore still? What's my next goal? We found that. Alien distress call origin. We've got 2 markers for that. Alien distress call origin. Let's make you blue and you red. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, wait, no, that's the pilot. I'm thinking these are just overlapping. Yeah. Okay. They gave me 2 markers for the exact same thing. And at the moment, we don't need to go back there. I don't think I need that either. Just trying to declutter a bit. So yeah, we've explored all the things we have markers telling us to go to. I do remember when we were heading towards the ice somewhere. Just seeing more sea monkeys, and it's like, oh, I wonder if they have another nest somewhere that I could scan stuff. Anyway, we're heading to the ice somewhere. We got to a point where it ducked down in a cave that I couldn't get to because it was too deep. So maybe I should think about
Welcome aboard, Captain.
words. Maybe I should think about heading back there. Could also build another power cell so I always have 2 charged here. How's our water situation? We've got 1 water, 2 salt, probably another water about to pop out. Yeah? I assume that's... No. We're only 54% to our next water. It's just lying to me. How are you on power? Still got lots of stuff in here. And the grub did go away, so... Whatever the grub is for, we were able to use it for power, I guess. Let's store all the stuff we've collected. Copper, gold, silver, sulfur, and quartz. I think we were putting salt with the food. Yeah. But I can now salt fish. Let's grab some of these basic waters to drink. Not that I desperately need them because I've got food here. There's that. We're going to start getting a supply of food and water, which will be useful for planning longer trips. Yeah. What do I want to do? So, yes. We found this, which will help him get more connected, but nothing further about where to go. So I think we will head up. If we go to the maps again. I want to say it was while I was trying to get over here. Although possibly it was when I got lost and headed over here. We found a cave somewhere. Or I could go back to the mining site now that I've got a better... We've got the rebreather. Let's see if we can go farther there. Or I could head just looking for more sea monkey sites and see if I can get more scanning done. But for now, let's head northwest. I mean, we are in a kelp forest here, so there's a reasonable chance we'll run into sea monkeys. Because if I can find the better tank, that'll be powerful. I don't think that's the thing I need. No, Sea Glide. Well, still. Getting it off the map so it doesn't distract me in the future. Hello? Didn't I just scan that? Or was there a second one? There was a second one. Okay. Let's head northwest. See if we can find... Oh, that's our original pod. I was like, didn't I just leave my base heading northwest? How did I get back to my base going northwest? No, that's the original drop pod. Got more ribbon plants if I need to make more batteries, but currently that's not a priority. So let's see. Do we have a cave down here? We do. What are you gonna get me if I scan here? Sea glides, it looks like. Yeah. Unfortunate. Do you have anything else for me? Laser cutter, I've got that already. Yeah, but since they seem to be peaceful and not stealing from me, I'm not as worried by them. Any other nests over here? No, it's redwort. That would just give us oxygen. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Okay. I think that's everything to find here. Let's go back to our sea truck. And then heading northwest still. Here. What are you? Probably an egg. There we go. Let's turn on some lights. I don't remember where it was, but we did find some caves that seemed to dive really deep into the ice. So that's what I'm hoping to find again. It's just another possible place to explore. I don't know. Maybe back through here? frozen into the ice? Kind of looks like it. Well, that sucks for you. Now we're heading southwest. We're definitely underneath the ice. Okay, we're back to the jellyfish. But we should be completely safe inside of our sea truck. We could also consider building a one of the bikes and hopping the bridge. That's something that I'd considered for a while and haven't done yet. So I think this is just right there. Yeah. So we've made it to Phi Robotics. I don't know that there's anything else to spot while I'm out here. Although this goes down pretty far. I don't think we've gone down here to see what we can find. That's last known location. Oh. Maybe this is the cave I was thinking of. Definitely could be. Because it seemed like the cave I was thinking of, we got to the 150 meter range, yeah, and couldn't keep going. So now we can. So where do you go? Now that we're just going deeper and deeper under the ice. Wow, there are so many of these jellies. Just worried we're gonna get to a super jelly that's like the king crab squid. Oh. Oh, you're moving fast. But no, nothing of interest is standing out. Now I think we've just gotten out at a different location. So I could have dove deeper around those crab squids. Not crab squids. But the big jellies that were blocking some of those paths. That would have felt super risky in those really narrow paths. Just to see if there was anything behind them. I don't know. Currently, I'm just wandering. We could go back to the satellite tower that we're supposed to sabotage and see if now that we've got the blueprint for the box, if something else obvious would stand out. Like where to get that last part that we're missing. But I'm guessing not. And yeah, I have no idea how far I've gone or where I'm going. I just see a giant drop off on the left. So we're heading very south-southwest. I'm worried that we're getting to the edge of the map. Because in Subnautica, when you got to the edge of the map, it was bad times.
Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching zero.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Now we know. I was like, where am I on this map? Oh, I've gotten to the end of the map where creatures are going to start hunting and killing me, like infinite leviathans. Let's not. So yeah, there wasn't anything really over here to explore. Like nothing stood out as something I should go towards. Besides maybe in that cave there were like 2 tiny paths that had the jellies blocking them. That looked like I could have gone farther. But I would have had to tangle with the jellyfish. I don't know if that would have been a smart call. Just to see if there happened to be something past them. But the fact that they did have caves makes me assume maybe there's something back there. Let's head back down and get another look. So it was here. We've got... looks like a bit of a cave here. Then it matches up over on this side. This one seems to be conveniently jellyfish free. Is there anything back here? We've got some ribbon plants. So I could work towards making batteries, but... And then I assume these are just baby versions of the jellyfish. Oh, it's a creature egg. So that's what jellyfish eggs look like. Huh. Well, no, I'm not going to grab those. So maybe this just exists as a place for all the jellyfish lay their eggs. Tucked away where no one's going to find them. I don't know. But no, it doesn't look like there's anything of use back here. Unless I'm in desperate need of a jellyfish egg. There's a lot of them back here, though. I'll just grab this as well. So I get a couple more batteries, then I can make another power cell. And then have 2 of them always charging, so I can just switch them both out when I get back to my base. Ooh, hello. No, it doesn't look like there's actually anything here. I keep running into things. Can I get out here? Yes. Where does this take me? And is it actually connected to the ocean at large, or am I in a bit of an inlet? Hello, you. Come on. Oh. I'm right next to... I thought this was the robotics. Maybe this is the stalker area that I found. I guess that would make sense having a stalker there. So we're not actually near robotics or my home base. So no, I don't know if I can actually get out of here get back to the ocean in a convenient manner. Is that where I came through? Probably is. Where do you connect now? Well, we're here at a stalker cave. I don't see any resources I want to tangle with a stalker to try and get. So let's continue forward. I think I need to go back out the way I came in. Try and get back to the ocean. Because I got lost. My sea truck is less useful here in the middle of this. I don't think I can wedge my way through there. But yeah, here in the middle of this area, robotics ice shelf, sea truck's not as helpful. But I got it in here so I can get it out, I think. Somewhere. I hope. Am I going to just spend the rest of this stream trying to get out of here? I can't even tell which way is up anymore. Okay, that's got to be up, because that's where the icicle is growing down from. Can't go through there. How did I even get in here? Had to have been through here. I can't get back through. There we are. Okay, we are sparking a ton. Let's hop out for a moment. Try and get some repairs going. Okay. How did I even get in here? Oh, I think I've killed a bunch of the penguins. Accidentally running into them. Possibly down through here? Down through here, maybe? Yeah, this is seeming more promising as a way out. Stop running into things. Through there, maybe? I guess if I'm all the way tucked back in here, I need to be going basically east. Instead, I'm going north-northwest, which feels like I'm getting even farther inland. Okay, we're back to the jellies. That's good. Like the jelly eggs. Okay, here we go. That's the path that's being blocked by that jelly. So we go through here, and we're back out to the cave that was by the ocean. Perfect. Well, that was a very pointless detour. But it did answer the question of where that cave went to. And that cave technically connects to the middle of the robotics island area. and also where they lay their eggs. Not useful for getting closer to resolving things, though. So maybe we go back to the proper way of getting to robotics, which is above us. And we look into that satellite tower. No, that was at zero. Not zero, Delta. Not robotics. So with robotics, I could build one of the vehicles, I think. Let's see what that costs to make, if I can find it. Here, Snow Fox. Magnetite. I don't know if I found enough magnetite. The rest is easy. But then we'd also want a Snow Fox recharging pad, which we've found here. Okay, that's easy. So I guess go back home, see if we have the magnetite we need, and if not, then we bail on that idea. If we do have the magnetite we need, we can make a Snow Fox. So possibly Snow Fox, or possibly go back to Delta and see if I can get more information about what to do about that. The tower to help Marguerite. Any caves here? Oh. So far, no. Oh, we got one here. What can I scan from you? Mobile vehicle bay. Okay. Still not helpful. We have another nest? We do. Looks like a propulsion cannon. That's one we do want. There we go. We can build a propulsion cannon now. Which propulsion cannon would help possibly with getting into robotics. So what's that cost to make? Easy. Okay. So go back home, look into magnetite and building a propulsion cannon. And probably another power cell.
Seek fluid intake.
Home is here. And then we can go back to robotics for the jump with the vehicle. Maybe. And also to use the propulsion cannon to see if we can get to all those resources tucked back in that cave. Yeah, that's a plan. I guess since our home base is so near Delta, we could just check out the tower. Since we're basically right there. Outside of that, I'm not sure what to do. We could go back to the mining area since we can now dive deeper. I don't think we ever went up here with our penguin to see if we could use the penguin there for anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so to make batteries, we need silicon rubber. No, that's to make the power cells, which is what I'm ultimately wanting. To make batteries, we need copper ore and ribbon plants. We've got the ribbon plants. Let's grab a tiny bit of copper ore. Grab a silicon rubber. Oh, let's check out our water situation. That is so bright. Okay, yep, let's empty this out. But we can refill.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, you are already out. That's awkward. Maybe I want a bigger storage chest for food and water. Or I can move the salt elsewhere. We can call salt a crystal. Move the titanium into here. Okay. That's that. So let's build ourselves a battery or two. And then a power cell. So then we can grab both charged power cells. Go out to our vehicle. Replace you with a full power cell. Replace you with a full power cell. That way we're fully charged. And then we put them back in here to charge up. Perfect. Let's get more food and water going. Nice and easy. Yes, we were then going to look at magnetite. We have two, so we could make the bike. Quantum locker. Storage solution which shares content with all other quantum lockers. That's cool. I don't know how big of a location it has or how much storage, but the ability to mine stuff up and put it in a locker and then just carry the locker with me because it's technically empty and full at all times. Let's see if we have... No. Because we read everything here, so there wasn't any more information about that quantum locker. Or potentially have all of my food and water in a quantum locker, so I always have them available. Maybe even a couple of thermoses of hot liquid. That's an idea. But no, we're going back to building the bike. So the Snow Fox, we need 2 magnetite, battery, lubricant, titanium. 2 magnetite, titanium, lubricant. We've got a spare battery. Might want to have more spare batteries rather than using up my last one. So let's make us another battery. And then... Right, propulsion. Where do we make... this? You would think we could make it just in here. That it would sit next to the mobile vehicle bay, sea glide, etc. with all of these. But obviously not. Does it get made on the pad? Like, do I build Snow Fox hover pad? Recharges and repairs. Titanium and wiring kit. We've got the ingredients we need for the snow pad, or the Snow Fox. So let's grab the titanium and wiring kit. So that's 2 more titanium. And wiring kit is silver. There. No, it's not any of that. Or any of that.
I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Good, that gives me direction. Because right now I'm sort of flailing.
Uploaded to PDA.
Okay, we have what we need now to make the Fox, Snow Fox, is that what it's called? Yes, Snow Fox hover pad and a Snow Fox. But we'll want to do that at our base on the robotics glacier. I was also wanting to make a propulsion gun. Wiring kit, battery, titanium. So we need another battery. And another wiring kit. And another titanium. Titanium. That's our last 2 silver. We'll need to keep an eye out for that. And then I think we'll just steal one of these batteries. So another wiring kit. That will get me the propulsion cannon. How much of my inventory is that going to fill up? Ugh. It's filling up a lot of my inventory. We don't need the gold, I think. I think those were extras. Because I didn't empty out my inventory first. So let's, before we deal with this new alien artifact, Q59, let's do what we intended already. Which is first go to Delta Station, and see if I can figure out anything there with regards to turning off our... It's really close by. Turning off our tower for Marguerite. And then I don't want to just be carrying around all these materials, so maybe I will just go straight to robotics. Just to build everything. I should have checked to see if... No, I was going to say if the hover bike gets built at a mobile vehicle bay, because that would make some sense, but it's not a water vehicle. And the mobile vehicle bay always just drops things into the water. So that would feel a little odd. Oh. You're just kind of spinning out of control. So yeah, we want to get up to that tower and figure out how to turn it off. And the theory is that it somehow involves this test box. Because we did read that if you install the test thing, it puts it into test mode and stops sending or receiving real data. How do I get up to the top? Feeling like this isn't the way. Yeah, feeling like this isn't the path up. It's over there. Maybe there's another path out of here that's more upward. More crystallized sulfur. Pretty easy to find a bunch of it. A lot of it. We need silver. Well, I think we are... No, I don't think we're down on copper. I think it was mainly just silver we were out of. So this is the Delta Station. Builder fragment right here. That apparently I missed. Is there anything else I missed last time I came through? I'm hoping not, but it wouldn't surprise me. That's the map that we're using. Looked like there was something I could grab. Oh, poster. Okay. Not a big deal. I could pick up someone else's shaving kit. That might have been the shaving kit I picked up already and then just dumped because it didn't seem needed. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything of interest in here. Unless I can jump out this window. I can, in fact, jump out that window, but I don't think that actually got me anything useful. We'll go up to the tower in a moment. Actually, I think that's everywhere I've already explored. No obvious... Oh, we've got another room up here. Yeah, this missing part is what I'm looking for. It's certainly not standing out to me, if it's around. Nope. Let's go up to the tower itself then. I think that's all of Delta Zero explored. Or Delta Station. Delta Zero is combining the names of two different places. We've still got the anemone hearts just kicking out there. Let's see. So yeah, you turn this into test mode. I think we have to install the box somewhere. Back here, maybe? Yes, test override module port. I can't do that until I have a proper test module. It's not here. Let's see. Trying to see if I can figure out who the maintenance guy was and what the log was on that. Marguerite, memos and miscellany. Training while in test mode. Test mode is fully functional, simulated version. While in test mode, all communications from the tower be disabled. Insert the test override module. But no statement of how to build one. Station 0. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do here. We're just missing that part. And nowhere have they given it to me that I can tell. Oh, that's just snow. It keeps flashing that it's like, oh, you can grab something, and I immediately try and find what it is I can grab, and it's just snow. I basically never want to grab snow, but it's always an option. What about here? Anything useful? More crystalline sulfur. Lots of crystalline sulfur. Tons of crystalline sulfur. But no. So yeah, this was a bust. That's probably gonna hurt. There we go. That's a more safe descent. That would also hurt. This falling damage is a thing. Just trying to get near those flowers to stay warm. Yeah, I just remember how challenging crystalline sulfur was to find in Subnautica 1. Then we get here and it's just everywhere. There's a supply crate I never opened. Right here. Huh. Just looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything. Just right here. So that would be silly. Okay, so there's not anything here. Let's go to our robotic space then. Let's set up our vehicle. Yeah, I was hoping we'd find something useful at Delta Station to help out with that quest, but that seems to be a no. There is tons of silver here. Perhaps I should be taking the time to try and grab it while I'm here. It is a dangerous location, though. Titanium, silver, screaming enemies, titanium. Ooh, hello, small cave. Oh, that's gonna be hot. That's not resources. Ooh, what is in that crack in the wall? There was a resource deposit that I just went by. Gold. Sure. Inventory's too full to grab gold. No. Gold is more important than titanium. Thank you very much. Where did I park? There we are. So we got a bit of silver, a bit of gold. Alright, onward towards our robotics home. Just a minor detour, and then we'll head to the location that Alan has pointed us to. I guess behind us. To find another architect treasure. At some point I should figure out the quantum storage. See if it is useful. I think the basic storage only holds like 16 items or something. It's pretty small. So having 16 items I can pick up anywhere, but also having them take up a location in my inventory when my inventory is already really full with everything. Not sure about. Or is this the cave that I was thinking of that I couldn't go through? I think this is the cave I remember not being able to follow. And I don't think this is the one we just went through the other day. By the earlier today, the other day. Might be all connected though. Yeah, I don't think this is the path to get to my robotics home. And this probably does just connect to where we already were. Just as a different way in. But I think this is the path that I had saw before. Looked more familiar. Okay, so how do we actually get up to robotics lab? So we're supposed to be going like west-northwest, I think. And it should open up into a channel, like a river. Maybe here. Yeah. With the dock. Okay. Yep. I think this is where I'm wanting to be. We'll tilt down to make it easier to get back into the vehicle afterwards. More stuff I haven't looted. Huh. Well, let's drink some water. And a PDA I haven't read or listened to. Let's get to the vent. And then check that out. Signals from the deep.
Zeta, I have kind of a funny question for you. Have you picked up any kind of unusual interference during any of your robotics work?
You mean like Parvin looking over my shoulder and telling me I'm assembling my circuits wrong because it's not how his dad did it back in the day?
No. Like electrical interference in the audio or video. Any kind of flickering or clicking.
Huh, can't say that I have. Why?
Oh, so it doesn't extend as far as the bay.
What doesn't?
When Fred was bringing me for my eval, we detected something. Almost like an SOS.
At Delta? How retro. What was causing it?
I think architects are trying to communicate with us.
You always think that.
Look, it may be my job to always think that, but I'm very good at my job. Not that HR seems to care.
I won't breathe a word of this to Emmanuel.
Thanks. You're a good friend.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lillian. I think the architects are trying to communicate with us through an SOS. I have very strong suspicions that that is true. Okay, I have gone through this one. Just finding locations that I'm sure I've been to, but clearly I haven't explored them properly, does not fill me with confidence that I found everything I was supposed to find. Oh, and once again I forgot to bring the coffee mug, thermos. Let's get warmed up a bit. Ah, perfect. We've got a source of food and water. Except my inventory is full. Let's drop a bit of titanium. There we go. Then we can pick up our titanium again, if I care. Which I don't overly much. Because I think we had spare titanium for all the projects we were needing. And if not, we can always find more titanium. So this is the robotics landing pad. Our home was tucked back there, and I have to try not to lose it again. Because as I have done that multiple times in the past. I think it is up through here. But then I don't want to just keep going forward. There's this path off to the right. But I see something scannable. It just keeps flickering. Briefly. Yes, there's a path off to the right that I need to not miss. That has a ladder off of it. And that takes me where I'm going. Surprisingly easy to miss, at least for me. Now from here... I was like, wow, you're just floating? Now from here, we want to build...
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
This.
shelter.
Okay. And then, yes, so I can construct a snow fox right here. Okay, that takes time. I kind of want to watch it. We're in dangerous weather, but we've got safety right next to us, so not a big deal. Also, I can put that on, and then temperature-wise, I should be doing alright. I would think. That's the whole point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Do I drop off anything while I'm here? Oh yeah, we wanted to go back into the main robotics area. Let's drop off all those materials. Let's go back to the main robotics cave. Which I don't think I'll take the bike for, because I don't know if I can easily get the bike back up that ladder. Yeah, so we're going through dangerous weather and our temperature is just barely falling. That is fantastic. So now dangerous weather is no longer a major concern. Although it was still falling pretty fast before I put on the mask portion. So it seems like we need all three pieces to actually protect. We've already sent a spy bot through there. Okay, it was back in here, as I recall. Maybe upstairs? Yeah, here. So that's the question. Can I move enough of this stuff? It is not good at grabbing the ones I want. Like, grab the top one. So ultimately, I'm trying to get that moved out of the way. There we go. There we are. That's what I'm talking about. Now we have access to this collection. Water purifier. Flares. Nothing crazy, unfortunately. Still nice. Ooh. Yes, please. Tons of magnetite. Just out of reach. That is cruel, game. And it briefly showed up as clickable. There it is. Anything else in here of value? Not that I'm seeing. The magnetite was definitely the big win. So that was 4 or 5 magnetite? 5. Yeah, everything else is just a bunch of basic supplies. Spare batteries is nice. Water purification with snowballs, meh. We'll have to keep an eye out to see if there are other locations that we need, that we can access if we use the propulsion cannon. But that was the one that came to mind, because it was very obvious. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, with that in mind, do we go back up there? I guess that's the question. If I drove our vehicle down, how can I get it back? Because I have this ladder here. But if I want to get to jumping that bridge... Although, can we even jump the bridge? Because there's a jump module that I don't have yet. It occurs to me. So we can change the colors. Is module upgrades, but it doesn't seem like I can upgrade them right now. Oh, and we are not pointing in a useful direction. Huh. Probably shouldn't have built it right next to a crevice pointed there. Either way, we can get off here, access the upgrade. So there is an upgrade slot, a single one. And we know that there is a jump upgrade, but we don't have it yet. And it doesn't look like there's any way for me to collapse this and take it with me. So if I rode it down there, we'd just be stuck. Oh, inventory full. Maybe we can. Let's drop off more inventory stuff. That brings hope. Get rid of a bit more random knickknacks. Something like that. Can I fit you in my inventory? Because if so, then I can take you up and down the ladder. Yes. Oh, that takes tons of space. But it works. I wonder what type of power you use. Is it battery or is it power cell? I don't know. Let's find the bridge. See if we can ride across. Because that's my current thought, is we've got on our map somewhere here. There's a bridge here which then opens up to all of that, which I haven't been able to explore yet. So that's current goal. Got the warm weather gear we need, so we are in a good position to do that exploration. Try not to break my ankles. Thank you. We'll hold off on looting random stuff, because I want to see what's available on the other side. So we want to get back out to the, I guess, where our vehicle is parked. Right? Because that's near the bridge, probably. Let's grab that titanium I've left kicking around. It's fine. Yeah, I have no major goals at the moment, just sort of random exploration. Can I climb up there, and does that do me any good? I don't think I can. No. Let's see if I can find that bridge. Is this it? Because the bridge was frozen open, so that we couldn't actually cross it. I was thinking we'd have to do something to thaw the bridge and re-extend it. But now I'm thinking that we use the bike. Although we never actually checked to see if we could just extend it. And if we can, I'll feel a little silly that I never bothered checking.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Altera, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Oh. Ruptured hydraulic fluid. Okay, we can't use this until we put in a new hydraulic fluid. Makes sense. Definitely should have checked this earlier then. Let's see. Hydraulic fluid. What does that take? Pre-vine clusters and gel sacks. 4 gel sacks. That's going to be a significant portion of our gel sacks. Do I have an external grow bed? Because I think that's something we were able to do in Subnautica 1, is plant gel sacks and grow more. But I think the only grow beds I have are internal. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way I can duplicate gel sacks. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm not certain I could make that jump. So we'd have to go back to the base to make hydraulic fluid. Creepvine seed cluster and gel sacks. Definitely doable. But we'll probably want to go collect more gel sacks at some point then. So do I go back and recollect all the materials? I think I do. Because we left a ton of materials behind of varying quality. A lot of it's garbage I don't care about, and we can leave that alone. But for the stuff that's good, I'll want to grab that. We can take it back to the base, make a hydraulic fluid. Or maybe we go check out the other alien site first. Where am I? Ah, going through here, I think. Perfect. So yeah, maybe that's the call. Rather than just immediately rushing back here, we go to base, get ready to build the hydraulic fluid, but for now, we then go to the alien site, see what's there, and if there's not anything of major significance, then maybe we plan on doing the hydraulic fluid and extending the bridge afterwards. I definitely should have ridden the bike around. It occurs to me. I just got it in my inventory. Alright, we'll want the lead, gold, magnetite, silver. I guess drop off a battery. Some of this basic water. Maybe one of these food bars. And the titanium. Try and get the rest of the magnetite and silver. Then we'll grab the food. Where do I want to grab battery? I think the battery is more... Oh, did I just eat? No, I didn't eat it. Okay. That's probably a good choice. Let's try placing down this. See how it goes. Hello? Hello, vehicle. I definitely deployed it. It's gone out of my inventory. It didn't snap to there, but it's not out here. Did it go down into the cave? Like, did I somehow shove it through the world? Because magnetite, which is part of its construction, is not cheap. Well, that's rather annoying. Because there seems to be an extremely finite source of magnetite. And I just shoved 2 of it through the world, I think. What does it take to build another one of those? Is that something reasonably doable? I didn't even see it. Where are you, Snow Fox? Here we go. Yeah, it's 2 magnetite. I could try dropping down there and see if I can spot it. I'm not super inclined. Yeah, there it is. Snow Fox is down 22 meters down through there. So I think we did shove it down into the world. Somehow. Looks like there's a ledge there that maybe I could find a way to get onto. Well, we have a marker pointing to it. Had a marker pointing to it. Maybe the marker only shows up when I'm far enough away. Yeah. Right below me here. Let's make it something that will show up nice and bright. And we'll give it another go of trying to find where it is. Oh, should not have dropped down there. So it's right here. We're kind of on the same level. There you are. Come on. What is this game? It's so expensive. It's right there. It is definitely not where I told you to deploy. Alright. Nothing I can do about it now. I'll consider what options I have in the future. But dude. For now, we're gonna ignore the Snow Fox. Since it's not in my inventory, I can actually grab more of my materials to take with me. So disappointed. Somewhat annoyed. There we go. It's good enough, whatever. So let's just head back to camp, drop off all these supplies. Mourn the loss of my snow fox. And then we'll go to the alien artifact, Q59. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll just set up the snow fox, try racing it down, see if it survives jumping down.
Dangerous weather approaching.
The...
Seek shelter.
Yeah, see if it survives jumping down the ladder. So I can get an idea of what its capabilities are. Nope. Just shoved it through the earth into no man's land. Where? Yeah, sea truck is way over there. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, what is this material? Copper. Okay. Mostly it's titanium we see around, so the copper stood out. But copper isn't super rare, so I don't need to focus on it. Let's see. So we can make the hydraulic fluid. Is that my next task, I suppose? No. Right, we're gonna go get the artifact. Please go in before a jellyfish attacks. Thank you. Yeah, drop off our supplies, then go to the artifact. Then maybe the hydraulic fluid to get across the bridge. And decide if I want to go through the effort of building another snow fox to make the trip up across the bridge easier. Not confident that I want to waste the resources on another snow fox if it's so easy to just set it up outside of the world. Don't know. Man, this journey to and from my bases, while being short, is still longer than I would like. There's just not a lot going on. It's just driving. My inventory's full, so I can't even really look around for supplies to grab on the way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Drop off our supplies. We've got some water, we've got some excess food. Some titanium, other metals. Spare batteries. I don't need as many as I'm carrying. That seems good. Just one spare water for the trip? Not sure about that. You are almost out. So let's take care of that. Salt was in the crystals, right. We're starting to get a bit too much salt, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's refill ourselves there. And then grab a bunch more to throw into our power plant. Okay, we've got 2 food, 2 water, and a bunch of other random knickknacks. I think we're ready to go check out this alien site. Down here. I want to keep an eye out for cave that goes down. Could scan the various tech just so it's off of the so it's no longer showing up, so I don't have to keep looking like, oh, have I scanned that already? And the answer is always yes. I don't think that's the spiral thing I'm looking for. So yeah, we're basically wanting to go straight down from here. Go away, shark. I guess we're still going a little way forward. Can I go into here, or is that just a minor tunnel? Hard to really tell. Just a tiny little cave. Okay, we're basically on top of it now. Is this a cave? It is. I'm gonna get super burnt. But I'm gonna hop down here, of course. This looks like the obvious way in. Perhaps I should have brought more med kits, knowing that what I'm looking for is apparently in a heat vent. No, they clearly aren't expecting me to swim without my vehicle for 200 meters down. There's got to be a cave I can actually get into with my vehicle for that. Because yeah, the idea of swimming down by hand that far is crazy. Oh dear. Crashing into tons of stuff. Don't think that's probably where we're going. Lots of cool fissures, but... Now, we need somewhere that we can squeeze a vehicle into. It's gotta be. Are you big enough for a vehicle? Yes. To get where? Right below us. So let's see, does this cave go farther? Not really, and I'm not feeling super confident that this is where it's expecting me to be. These caves are really tight. Good resources. We are bashing our sea truck all over the place trying to squeeze through here. I think it's fair to say that that's not the intended route. Ugh. Wedged a bit. Okay. That's the problem. It's right below us, and we're finding short caves down. I need a much better cave that goes far lower than these ones do. But what cave would be lower than a magma vent? It's not how caves work. Also, I would expect to see alien artifacts showing that we're in the right location. And I did not. Because that's what we saw around the other one. Once we started getting close. So no, I don't think this is the right cave system. Just don't know where the right cave system would be. Guess I just need to go lower. So head down. Right, we've got more of these. Ooh, another sea truck. Is that going to give me any technology? No, that's just a sea truck. Hoping maybe it would give me information about the sea truck upgrades that we don't have yet. Alright, we can go down here. That's seeming promising as well. Another sea truck fragment, but that's again just the basic sea truck. There's a bit of alien tech. Wanting to go that way. Okay. Yeah, this is looking better. Maybe. Maybe not. No, we've left. Nope, here we go. There's another alien sign. We're in the right general location. So we keep running into these alien light pillars. Or is this where we found him originally? I think this might be...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, this is where we found him originally. Well, that's not helpful then.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
So then these are not indicating that we're getting close to the artifact he's looking for. They're just indicating we're near where we found him. Darn. Still... feels like we're in the right location-ish. Well, we are 300 meters away, so maybe we're not. But we need to be deep down here. Like, we're at the right depth-ish. Possibly even need to go deeper. We're now down here, where, yeah, it is below us a tiny bit. I feel like getting way down here is where we ran into that Leviathan. Which was bad news. I don't think we're going to be able to get down through here. I feel like this is where I got wedged trying to get to that when we ran into the Leviathan, and then I freaked out and left. Put on a rebreather. Game? I am supposed to be swimming right now. No, seriously, game. It thinks I'm on land. I can't replenish oxygen because I'm on land and therefore I have infinite oxygen. I'm going to save. I could try the unstuck, but I'm worried that would put me in my base. And my sea truck is so far down here that I have no way of getting back to it. So I'm going to save, quit, hop back in, and hope it realizes I'm underwater. That was definitely not part of the plan. Just hopping out of my truck and then just falling to the ground. No, it still thinks I'm walking. That is really bad. Like, really, really bad. I wonder if those are the spiral planes. I doubt it. Well, I think I have to do unstuck then. Selecting this option will teleport you to the nearest available location. This should only be used when your character is physically stuck in the world. Yeah, I am physically stuck in the world because I'm walking at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, thankfully it didn't take me too far. We need to get to our ship right away somehow. Where? It's down here. How on earth? I mean, I guess if I start running out of oxygen, I can just unstuck again. Okay, we're getting back to our sea truck. I think I went the wrong way, but it's probably fine. There we go. Perfect. Now if I hop out... Good, we're swimming. I think what happened is, since I'd parked the sea truck right next to the doorway, it probably pushed me into land. Like, I was probably considered on land rather than swimming when I got into the sea truck, and then it kept that flag or something. But you would think...
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
You would think that if, when I get out of the vehicle, it would check whether I'm getting out into land or water, and not base it on, was I in land or water when I got into the vehicle. There is something technology down here that I briefly saw. So I want to scan it. We're all friends here. Another fabricator module. Broken mandrake. Okay. We did say we need to get more gel sacks. Wow, this goes way far down. I can grab a bunch more diamonds, since apparently they're plentiful down here. Let's grab our oxygen, just to keep me going a bit longer. Bunch of diamonds and lithium. Whole diamond vein. Yes, please. Okay, we've got enough diamonds to last us for a while, I think. Where's my vehicle? Up through here. Just don't want to draw the attention of the Leviathan. Alright, we've got our oxygen back. No, I'm no closer to figuring out how to get to that artifact. There's a diamond right there. I think we're gonna need to just go up. Did I find the full fabrication module? Right. Sorry. Keep trying to go down. I can't. Did I get the whole fabrication module? That's the question. So I think I see another one over there. Yes. Detachable C-truck module for fabricating tools and equipment. So I could build a fabricator onto our C-truck, but they did say that that would slow down the C-truck. There was a tiny other bit of tech over there. But I think that's probably just another fabricator module. Oh, we've got another box with a battery. Storage module, actually. I don't think we'd found the storage module at all. No. So that is new. There's another gel sack. Anything else of interest down here? Not that I'm seeing. Bunch more gel sacks. Suppose I should be using this to get around. Is this... Oh, no, no, no. Wondering if that was taking me to a different location. Where I might have a better chance of getting to that alien artifact. The answer seems to be no. And your constant screaming is freaking me out. Alright, our inventory is full. So let's just try and get out of here. Just going up. That's the goal. Just head up. Away from the Leviathan. Like, it feels like that probably is how we get to... That artifact is somewhere down there, but dude, I have no idea. Because they were deep enough at that point. But... Where are you? Possibly should not have gotten out of my vehicle right there. When I could hear a shark approaching. I didn't even get to see what that was. Are you left, shark? Seems like it. Let's try this again. Oh, just sea truck fragment. Alright. Let's get back to home base. Yeah, I don't know how to get to that artifact. That's where we're at. It's probably off of this cave network somewhere. I don't think the fabricator module is important to me at the moment. The storage module is interesting. But not critical.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see. Tons more gel sacks. That's good. Tons more diamonds. To where our inventory is full now. Primarily, it's too much salt. I could use this salt to make dried fish to store in here. Sure. Cured food. Can I not cure the fish I have? Oh, I thought I had... No, I have diamonds on me, not salt. Ha! I can't cure it with diamonds? Come on. There. That's what I was wanting. There we go. Let's cure these fish. See what they give me as cured food. So 23 food and 13 food. 13 is quite terrible compared to the 75 we get with the nutrient blocks. And I actually need healing, so this is a better healing item at the moment. Although now we need water, and I think these have more water in them. There we go. While we're here, let's grab our water. Even more salt that I can't do anything with. I think with the excess amount of salt that I have, I'm going to start storing it down in these lockers. No, that's... Open the storage. Then I guess we just go back and try again. It's either that or fix the bridge. I think I'm in the right-ish location to deal with this. It's got to be down in these deep caves. We keep going lower. I don't know. Possibly. So the question is, do I go through this cave or do I try and go lower? And it feels like it's lower. But who knows if the entrance cave to get to there is still lower. Because going all the way down here to where the Leviathan is feels like I've gone too low. I could just be wishful thinking that the Leviathan is too low. And that I want to be higher up. not seeing any obvious caves that go the direction I need. Surely they'd have some sort of indicator that you're going the right direction without having to go super far into random caves before it finally gives you that notice. I don't know. Not seeing any obvious signs of alien tech telling me that I'm in the right location. Also, I'm lost again. There we go. This looks like a way out if I can squeeze through. And I can. Over there. Feels like it is lower. Go away, shark. I think I'm just going into the same cave through many of its similar openings. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is just the same cave that I've been in a bunch of times. Yeah, almost certainly. It's not here. At least it doesn't seem to be. So let's get out of this cave again. Try and find a different spot. Because I thought that this area looked good because it goes deep. But we got down to the Leviathan layer and it didn't seem to connect. So I'm less inclined to think this is the right location. If I can figure out a way to get out. Here we go. So I just keep ramming stuff. So if we assume this isn't where I want to be, where would I want to be? Again, I would expect to see alien tech showing me I'm on the right path. At this point, I'm moving farther and farther away. Where even is it? Am I blind? It's over here. Okay. Then we get to here, but when I try diving down in this region, it takes me to really shallow volcanic areas that are also obviously not it. That felt good in there, it just didn't seem to connect. So can I find any other cave systems, preferably with obvious indications of alien tech? Kind kind of just circling around this whole volcanic area in the hopes that on a different side I find the cave I need. Bit of a ravine, but it doesn't seem to have a cave. And is this... No, I was going to ask... Well, I was wondering if that was our volcanic area. It's not. Something loud. Oh, it's you. Okay, I'm trying to get there. Can I find a cave on this side? Anywhere. I probably should take the time to do some repairing of my sea truck. Just to be on the safe side. If I run into that Leviathan that was on the surface, rather than the one that was down in the hole, I want to have as much health on my truck as possible. We're 700 meters away. It can't be way over here. It feels so far out of the way. I would expect the cave entrance to be within a few hundred meters of the marker so that we can easily find the cave entrance. That's our Leviathan over here. It's watching over whatever this is. That is a very rectangular shape.
Significant geothermal activity detected below. Beware of high pressure and temperatures.
This is a ship. Is this all just metal scrap, or are these researchable things? Just metal salvage. Okay. I would bet that there's somewhere on here that we need the laser cutter to get into. I might be able to get in through there. Metal salvage. Battery. Come on, open up. Sealed supply crate. Cut open to access. So we do need the laser cutter to get into there. Interesting. Power cell. Sealed door. All right. They have piqued my interest. I'm wondering if we're going to find some of our upgrades, like vehicle upgrades, in here. We don't need the metal salvage. Can I not open this? Probably need... Well, it doesn't say it can be cut open either. Let's hop in here. If I wanted a laser cutter, diamonds, which we have, battery, titanium, crystal, and sulfur, we can actually build one of those. Just trying to see if there's anything else interesting to check out, while hopefully staying away from that Leviathan. don't think I can squeeze through there. You don't see me. And they give me crystalline sulfur here. They don't give me diamonds, of course. Well, we do have a deeper cave here. It's really far from there, so I would be shocked if it connects. But I can't rule out the possibility. Alright, where are you? Let's hop out. Sea truck docking module fragment. I think we already have that. We don't. So in order to dock our sea truck at a moon pool, we need a docking module on our sea truck. Huh. Oh dear. Well, we managed to research the crash fish. I didn't want the alien egg. Come on. I was expecting sulfur in there. Looks like we have more stuff there, but it's in no way heading in the direction I'm wanting. This is definitely a new cave system, and that already feels good. But I'm worried that this cave system is full of leviathans. So we saw one on the surface, so I don't have high hopes that there are no others in here. Wanting to go 600 meters that way. Anything? Another crash fish. No, it doesn't seem like there's any good caves that head in that direction. Might as well scan this other part while I'm here. The fact that we need a special module on our sea truck to dock is kind of mind-boggling. Hello, you. We got an alien light. Sea truck horsepower upgrade. Yes, please. Oh, I need another one. Got some rubies. Alright, let's get back to our truck. The fact there's an alien light over there is interesting. Wherever that was. Is it up here? There. Just in the middle of nowhere here. Maybe this will curve around where I need it. If not, maybe I can still get some good research out of these. Prawn suit grappling arm fragment. That's Not helpful until I get a prawn suit. Antenna plant. Do you give spiral clippings? No. Antenna plant. This species is noteworthy for its colorful leaves, which attract the attention of nearby herbivores. The hungry fish who devour the antenna fruit will then spread the plant seeds across the biome, perpetuating its life cycle. That is fine. Not helpful to my needs at the moment. We've got lots of rubies and gel sacks in this area. More rubies. Another thing to scan. Sea truck afterburner upgrade. Please scan it. Thank you. Thought I had the scanner out. So we're getting a lot of upgrades for our sea truck here. Titanium, I don't particularly care. Thank you, though. Alright, this is heading in the right direction. As long as it continues going this way. Got something else. I think that's alien tech, not scannable. But alien tech means maybe we're heading the right direction. Music's definitely changed. I don't know if that's significant. We're getting to the limit of how far my sea truck can go because of depth.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
We're still 400 meters away. This looks very similar to where we ran into... what's her face? Part of me is wondering if we are just basically back there again. Marguerite, yes. We've made it back to her. Then is she near... some connection to this artifact? I doubt it. I mean, we can't go 400 meters with the Sea Glide. That's not going to be a long-term strategy. And this isn't heading in the direction I need anymore. If I had another depth module, but I can't get another depth module until I get the... is there something scannable? Probably a fish. Until I find the plant things. No, we're going the complete wrong direction at this point. And I've probably gone a bit too far from my sea truck. Is there oxygen around? I saw something over there I could scan, but I need to focus on getting either to the moon pool, probably the moon pool, rather than the sea truck.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yep. I gotcha. We're just gonna get some oxygen at the moon pool. There we go. Yes, so I was right that this looked very similar to where we met Marguerite. And it definitely totally is. Where's my truck? Up here. And it doesn't seem to, in any way obvious at least, directly connect there. Although if we could get deeper and actually travel through these paths, maybe I'd find a connection. But since I can't go any deeper, there's not a lot I can do there. I think I'm gonna give up for now on getting there. Ultra capacity tank fragment, very good. That's 2/3 the way. That would be another thing that would help me potentially find what I'm looking for, is having longer to explore when I reach the end of what the truck can do. So if I could find a third one of those, that would open up possibilities. Well, we've got another nest here. What do you got for me, if anything? Exosuit thermal reactor module fragment. I don't even know what that means. Thermal reactor for an exosuit? The only exosuit-like thing I can think of is the prawn suit. I would assume it would say prawn suit.
Something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. That one we might have an easier time getting to. Q59 we've gotten stuck on. PK8. Maybe next time we'll give that one a shot. We're basically at the end of the stream, so I'm just trying to get out of here.
Seek fluid intake.
Can do. That? No, that's a whale. Oh, we're at the lily pads. Of course we are. I think that's one of the whales. So we want to go to home base, and I don't want to run into leviathans. But yes, next time we'll want to make our laser cutter.
Collecting stern of an astronautical salt transgov vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Okay, is that what we found before? You just chose not to comment on it? Because it was definitely a ship. So, yeah, next time build the laser cutter, go back to that ship, and break open those various chests. And then maybe try and find the new artifact. Hopefully at some point we figure out our depth module and we can go back down to Marguerite with this vehicle and see if we have any better luck. I don't know. That's the current thought process. Just ignore the idea that I'm supposed to ignore the second artifact he sends me to and go straight to the third. Feels like I'm doing things out of order because it's out of order. I don't see an obvious way of getting to that artifact, so I'm kind of just gonna ignore it for a bit until hopefully something begins to make more sense. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. I guess I will drop off stuff I've collected, which isn't actually much. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, and that. And next time we will head out, make the laser cutter, blah, blah, blah. We'll see how it goes. That's the plan. See you then. Bye.